First, I want to give praise to God who's truly the head of my life, to our leaders, and to our church family, to my wife. I thank God for you, each and every one of you. To everyone in the building, I love each and every one of y'all. This song right there is part of my testimony because last week we was traveling back from work, and I had surgery on my eyes in 2006. And as a result of it, every now and then my eyes just start burning for no reason. The doctors can't explain. They gave me some eye gel and stuff like that. It hadn't happened in a while. So first it started burning in my right eye. I'm okay. I'm still driving. I'm driving. We're on 30. I'm okay. We push. We get into Texarkana. And so the other one started burning. At this point, I'm like, I couldn't see at all. I just knew that I was like, I didn't know whether to tell her to grab the steering wheel or not, because when it happened in the past, I had to have someone grab the steering wheel till I got off. But I thank God I was able to pull off on the wrong side of the road, out of harm's way. And I thank God for his hedge of protection that was around us. Because when you're in the passing lane, you shouldn't pull off into the median. You shouldn't pull over into the median. But I thank God it was overpass, and I was able to pull off. One of two things. One, you don't pull off. I try not to pull off on the median anyway if I can help it, because you can pick up a nail or anything, because once it hits the road, it bounces off to a spot to stop. We just got new tires on the car and everything, so I just don't want to pick up nothing. But the thing it is, when I say I couldn't see nothing, it got to the point I could not see nothing. I could tell that it was daylight still, that's it. As far as seeing anything, I couldn't see nothing. But I thank God we was able to pull off safely, and then it stopped. It did it for like, what, about 2 or 3 minutes? I couldn't see nothing. I'm like, I can't see. She hadn't experienced it yet, so, but I thank God for keeping us that day. Anything could have happened. Anything could have happened. Like, when you think about what Jesus did on the cross so long ago, how he died for us. If I wasn't in the right place, I have to wonder and think about it. If I didn't have God, Jesus' Spirit down in me, and I wasn't in the right place in the right mind, that could have went a whole different way. Yeah. I could have swerved over into the right lane, or somebody could have hit me from behind because I had to slow down. But I thank God for sparing our lives. And that is why it's so easy to continue to do for the Lord, because we are living testimony. Every day that we get up and leave our house, that day that God has allowed us to live, waking up this morning, we're not promised the next day. We don't know what's going to happen, but it pays to stay ready and stay protected. One of our prayers that we pray every morning is that God encamp his angels around us, protect us as we travel up and down the dangerous highways and byways. We're not exempt just because we're not on the highway, the side roads. The city streets are bad, even with the potholes on Arkansas side. I mean, it's bad. But I thank God. And I ask y'all to continue to pray for us as we continue to trust in the Lord and our strength continue to grow each and every day.
Amen. Whatever you need, God's got it. 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 can receive it. Hallelujah. First, I give honor to God who is the head of my life. Amen. Just to my pastors. I give honor to just everybody who is here in the Lord's house on today. Amen. I just give God praises for everything that he's been doing in my life. Amen. I thank God for the doors that he's been opening. I thank God for the ways that he's been making. I thank God just for how he has been supplying all of my needs. Amen. Hallelujah. Amen. Like the word says, my God shall supply all of my needs according to his riches and glory by Christ Jesus. So I know that everything that I need, God has got it. Amen. I don't have to go searching for it. All I got to do is just believe it and receive it. Amen. I thank God for teaching me, amen, hallelujah, to be more patient, to wait upon him. Amen. Hallelujah. Just be patient. Amen. We know that God's timing is not like our time. Amen. We want that right now thing. So, you know, sometimes you just got to have some patience and just wait on it. Amen. Sometimes it may take some years. Amen. But I just thank God for just helping me to just be patient. Amen. It ain't always been easy. Amen. Hallelujah. Amen. Even when I, think or thought about, like at the first of the year, I was like, okay, this is it. This is my deliverance. This is it. It seemed like the fire turned up even higher. And I was like, oh my God, So I just give God praises, that I stood the test of time. And I thank God that I overcame it. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Glory to your name. And I just ask that y'all continue to pray much for me and my household. I know that that's just the beginning of what's to come. Amen. But whatever you need, God is God. Amen.
Amen. Thank God for having everything that we need. Amen. Amen. Y'all, please forgive my seat. But I have a testimony. I thank God for loving me. Amen. Because I know where I come from. Don't nobody else have to know. I know where I come from. I know the things that I've done, and I know the things that were said about me that I didn't do. But nevertheless, I thank God for it. And I reckon it was about 4 or 5 years ago. My brother, he came to town, and he had a court date that was set up, and he was looking at doing some serious time. And he came through on a Sunday. He's really coming by to say goodbye to everybody. And I missed church that day with my brother, and I convinced him to swing by the church. Everybody was leaving the church, and Mama was here. And he stopped by, and he said hi to Mama, and everybody know Mama's little hands quick. And she prayed for him. And, well, the time that he was looking at got dismissed. No promotion, no power, no anything. Well, he found himself getting in some more trouble. And I talked to him till I was blue in the face. And I told him, I said, the prophet, I talked to her and she was praying for him. And he said, when he gives his whole heart to God, God's going to open those doors and he can walk out. I told him what he said, and I told him, I said, God's going to let you out. Time served. This has been going on over 2 years now. Wow. And, well, I hugged Mama last week, and she said, I'm looking forward to seeing him soon. I'm still hearing in my ear, time served. Well, I heard from my brother on Tuesday. He called me. Now, he's still locked up. But his attorney went to court for him. And they was trying to bring all these motions against him. Now that they go through, he's a life sentence.